The pick is in.
And the Calgary Flames have made another selection in the 2025 NHL Draft. I'm Gil Martin, joined now by Jess Belmosto of Locked On Flames. And Calgary has selected Cullen Potter with the last pick in the first round of this year's draft. And Jess, what do you think Cullen Potter adds to the equation here?
He's another smaller left shot forward. So he fits right in with the rest of the group. He is a later first round pick. So obviously the expectations are a little different than they were earlier on. But I think that, just more crafty hands and someone that is willing to shoot the puck.
What is it about these smaller forwards that the Flames seem to favor?
I don't know. I think honestly, it goes back to Johnny Gaudreau and just how they watched him just blossom and into this superstar. And Conroy's always leaned more towards the smaller players. And I think really feeding into that underdog narrative. But I think that they see potential that maybe other scouting departments don't see.
What do you like most about Cullen Potter's game?
The quick, accurate release. The Flames have a severe scoring problem. So, I don't expect him to be with the team anytime soon necessarily, but knowing that it's down the pipeline is promising.
No question. Is there one aspect of his game he needs to work on the most in order to get to the NHL?
Yeah, I think it appears that he is a little bit of a defensive liability, which not a new thing for the Flames. So it's not great, but hopefully with some fine tuning and some development, we see some steps forward.
And where do you expect him to play this coming season?
So he is at Arizona State. So I would expect him to stay there.
Makes sense. How do you feel overall about round one?
I'm shocked it's over. I didn't think it was ever going to end, but I think, it was a great draft, great first round. I think that Conroy has really shifted he's turned the Flames drafting into like a 180, where Brad Treliving wasn't necessarily hitting home runs. This is now the second draft under Conroy, and it's been pretty well received by the people who know what they're talking about.
So reasons for optimism in Calgary, and that's good to hear. For continued coverage of Cullen Potter and all things Flames, check out the Locked On Calgary Flames show here on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts. It's part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.